welcome to my new channel, Kev's Wild Kitchen. Today I'm making Moroccan spiced leg of lamb, couscous and grilled vegetables. This is my first video, so please take a look, tell me what you think. Enjoy. So this is going to be the Moroccan style rub for our lamb. So first thing we're going to start off with is 4 teaspoons of ground cumin. None of this is precise, just all to taste. And then we're going to go with 2 teaspoons, say, of paprika to go with it. Gives it a nice bit of colour as well, with the smoky sort of flavour. Wasn't supposed to happen. Ground coriander, we're going to go with 1 teaspoon. Clumsy. Allspice, we're going to go with 1 teaspoon, just because this is quite, I think, quite strong. Okay, then what we're going to do is go with some harissa. Now this is kind of a new one on me, I haven't used this very much, so I'm going to go a little bit gentle, maybe just 1 teaspoon for now. Then what we're going to do is chop some garlic. Them in there. Now this is going to be our rub for the lamb, as I say, for the leg. Okay. I've gone with 3 cloves, and we'll give it a mash. I will add a touch of oil to this in a minute, but I just wanted to see how much liquid we got from the harissa. We're ready. I'm going with a little bit of olive oil, to make it into a nice paste. Salt and pepper will be added as well. So it's all about a mix. So this is the consistency we have for the rub. I'm also going to add now a little bit of salt, maybe 1 teaspoon, and the same with pepper. Up, and then we'll be ready to get our lamb. So I thought it was recording, but it wasn't. So I've scored the lamb, and now I've used our marinade, get it all over, including in the nice deep slits I've put in there. As it's going onto the spit, this will help it cook a bit more evenly anyway, but it definitely helps that flavour permeate into the meat. So this now will go on a tray, back in the fridge, rest for a couple of hours, when I get the fire ready. So fire's going, get that going, ready for our lamb on our spit. So now we're going to take our homemade spit and attempt to put it through the lamb. So let's give this a go. That could have been fun. Let's try and stay as close to the bone as we can. Oh, that didn't go too bad. Now, what we're going to have then is our rotisserie. Now, as you can see, I've pointed one end, okay, and I've squared off the other. So when we put it on our spit, it gives us, I've cut a groove in this one to allow us to turn it periodically, so that it stays a lot more steady. So lamb's been on there for about an hour now. As you can see, I've moved the fire pit round just to control the heat a little bit better. But looking really good, getting a nice crust on there. So I'll spin around again, about another hour. Right guys, this has been on for about an hour and a half, 2 hours now. That's what we've got so far. I know the light isn't great. It's looking very, very good. Okay. Another half an hour, I think it would be alright. I've just probed it. It's probably got another 6 to 7 degrees to go. Looking good though, guys. Right, so we're going to be making a Greek mint yogurt to go with our spiced Moroccan lamb. Okay, so for this, what we're going to do, we're going to take some Greek yogurt. I'd say, to be honest, all this is just new to me as well. So we're just going to do a good load. I mean, we're feeding four of us, pretty much. Whether the kids eat it, I don't know. So what we'll do, we'll just grab maybe 3/4 of this, pretty much. And what we'll do then, what we're going to do is going to chop up some mint. So first thing though, I'm going to loosen it up with a little bit of lemon. Okay, so we'll get that lemon in half. Okay, catch the pips. So about half a lemon, roughly. Okay, just under half a lemon, I'd say that is. Okay, what we're going to do is add a little bit of pepper, because I do like a little bit of pepper, and it adds a little bit of good colour as well. Now, what this is a smoked salt, which I always sort of think just adds something a bit different. I mean, I do smoke a lot of meat, and I just think it just adds something nicer than normal salt. So what we're going to do is just add a little bit of that. Now we're also going to use some fresh mint. Okay, I've never used one of these before. Okay, so we'll give it a go. If anyone's got any better ideas or better, the way they do things, let me know in the comments. As I say, this is my first video, so I'm learning by doing. Oh, that is sharp though, to be honest. I like that. Oh, that is getting through that. Nice. I like that. The smell coming off that mint is beautiful. I don't really cook with a lot of mint, so I think that's a good thing. Yeah, that's all new. One more go, just because I enjoy it so much. That's cool. Alright, it's more than one go, but that's very nice. Okay, so that'll probably do. So now I'm going to get that in there. There's quite a bit of spice gone on to the lamb marinade, so I'm sort of thinking with the yogurt, with the lemon and the salt, to loosen it up. Nice bit of colour from the mint. And obviously freshness, most importantly. That is going to be delicious. So, let's have a quick taste. Well, that is great. That's going to be nice. If that lamb is at all spicy, that with the lemon juice especially is going to cut through it. Really pleased. So just been probed. This is 62.2 centigrade, which is medium rare. So get smoked out. Okay, so I'm going to say that is done. Okay, look at the colour on that. That looks beautiful. So now this can go rest for half an hour while I get on with the couscous and the vegetables. Yeah, so we'll see you shortly. So to go with our couscous, we're going to use some prunes and apricots, just sort of sliced up roughly, just to add a bit of texture to them, a little bit of chewiness, and hopefully to cut through some of the fattiness of the lamb. So probably a nice sort of handful each, not too much. You don't want it to be, you know, a fruit chutney kind of thing. So what I'm going to do is literally just slice, cut, chop, make a mess. Almost like dice, but you know, you want some nice chewy bits in there, but you want some smaller bits as well. So nothing special. Again, all this is just me, you know, learning by doing. I'm not an expert, not a chef. Just normal family man, enjoys a bit of cooking at home. Found a new love of camping, outdoor cooking. So I'm learning by making a mess basically. Trying to get the kids to eat some of this stuff though, sort of apricots, prunes. Prunes I love, I mean they're like good for you chewies, isn't they? Do you know what I mean? Look at that. Anything that's not brown and stiffy isn't good. That's terrible. So that'll probably be it, and we'll put that in after it's done. So what we're also going to do is grill some vegetables. So I've got some small sweet peppers, some courgette and some asparagus. What we're going to do is just add a little bit of oil, just a very small amount, because obviously we're going to do it on like a skillet which has already been oiled, obviously, and seasoned. A little bit of oil and a sprinkling of salt. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is kind of just give it a little bit of a rough up, just to make sure all that oil and salt is coated. Doesn't need much. Courgette, so I'm hoping what we're going to get is some nice like griddle marks on there. Just get some nice sort of flavouring in it, nice bit of freshness to it. Yeah, it's going to be good. So let's get that on the griddle. Couscous is done. So now we're going to quickly just add our apricots to this. Okay, and our prunes. Okay, and they can stay in there then while it steams for another 5-10 minutes, just to warm through. So we need to break them up. So what I actually need to do is get a fork. So needed a fork. One thing with couscous is, yeah, you don't want to use a spoon really, because it'll stay quite clumpy. So if you use a fork, it sort of breaks up all the grains. So what we'll do now is just put the lid back on there and give that another 10 minutes or so, just to steam away while I get the veg on. Okay, let's get these vegetables on. Cast iron. And squeeze one more on there, please. Okay, let's give that a go. 5-10 minutes. The vegetables grilled, looking great. Really happy with the colour on them. So I'm going to get these plated up, and then we'll plate up. See you in a second. So vegetables off. Just going to warm up through some tortillas, just to have as a side dish on them. These take literally 10 seconds just to warm through, because that is very warm, that grill. So So I don't want these to get any colour or anything, just to warm through, soften up, and then people can dip them in or make wraps or whatever they want. Need better tongs. Good. The couscous now is steamed. As you can see, all the grains are separated, looking really good. So all I'm going to do now is add a little sprinkling of coriander, just to add that little bit of greenness and freshness, and also pomegranate seeds. These just add so much sort of juice and life to them, and again, just that bit of freshness. And you can also add that into the mint yogurt as well, just again if you want a bit more zest to it. All good. Let's serve up. Okay. Fireworks night tonight, so obviously that's the noise in the background. So let's get this lamb off. Clean as a bone. So just gonna make a mess. Oh, it smells amazing. So let's see. Let's get some of this cut. Oh, the smell is incredible. The spices that we're getting from it. See? Look at the juices on that. I'm very impressed with that. So we'll plate up and then I'll show you the finished product. So, yeah, just settle down. Just going to enjoy now. Really enjoyed that. It was a good cook. It was my first video, so you know, really thank you to anyone who's taken the time to watch it all the way through. I've really enjoyed making this one. I've done a lot of like pictures and all that stuff, but yeah, my first video, so hopefully I edit it all right and it comes out well. You know, if you enjoy it, please subscribe. It's the kind of food I like doing, sort of hearty, bit edgy, different, you know, some Mediterranean spices, Asian spices, a lot of English stuff, a lot of just good old stews, all done on the fire, some smoking, yeah, just some good stuff. So if you just want to see normal family bloke just enjoying some time in his back garden, hopefully going to be doing some woodland cooking soon, just trying to find some good spaces to do it, and people with land who will allow me to do it. But yeah, if you enjoy it, please subscribe. Kev's Wild Kitchen, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Take care, guys. Bye.